Hey, it's season 3 of the Nova Hoopcast. We are on video now. Not only do you have to listen to us, you got to look at us as well. But we're excited about this new format. I'm here with Kevin. We're here at Riverside High School, home of the Rams. We got Kevin Buster Payton behind the camera. He's our executive producer and doing all the tech work for us. So we're happy to have him on as well. You may remember him from the famous Payton family from Chantilly High School back in the day. So we're going to travel from school to school, hopefully, to do the Hoopcast. So we're here at Riverside today, and we're looking forward to being at another school next week. If you'd like to have us out, let us know. We'd certainly love to come to your school and have some different coaches on each week. So, okay, so we're ready to tip it off. Let's talk about some of the teams this year. I think there's some of the usual teams, Kevin, and there's always some new teams. So I know you've been kind of
right. This is my favorite part. This
is
my favorite part of the show, talking about who we see as teams that are going to be good this year. And again, you said it, usual suspects. You've got, in Fairfax County, you've got reigning 6A champ South County. You've got West Potomac, who had a good run at the end of the season late, is going to be really good this year. Woodson's going to be good. Wakefield's going to be good. I think it's sort of your same old, same old. My favorite district this year is the Patriot. Top to bottom, great teams. You've got Fairfax, you've got South County, you've got Lake Braddock, you've got Robinson. Every team is going to play you hard every night. So in Fairfax, Brian, I think it's going to be same old, same old. I think you're going to see some of the same names back at the top of their districts. A team that I'd like for everyone to take notice of, and that's Fairfax High School. Interesting team, 10 juniors on the team. Very talented, had a good season last year with some really good senior leadership. Some juniors to watch, Abtu, Bongay, Peters, Ackerman. These all kids who played last year, had significant time. They played in their own Fairfax Summer League and were 10-0 at one point this summer, so they can't hide anymore. They're a good team, and that's my team to watch in Fairfax for sure.
Full disclosure, did we mention that I'm sitting on the bench at Fairfax this year?
That's why I'm talking about them.
All
You're
right.
not. So
yeah.
I think you know that they're going to be a good team. They know they're going to be a good team, and it's about time everyone else pays attention to them as well. Moving on to Loudon, again, usual suspects. You got Potomac Falls. You got Freedom South Riding, had their best season ever last year. They're going to be good, have a lot of good size. I think Rockridge is a team that was solid last year. Didn't quite make it over the hump, played a lot of games really close. They're going to be in the mix in that 5A Potomac district. And then Stonebridge. Stonebridge is going to be good, led by Evan Buckley. We talked about him and his recruiting. He's going to have a great year. They have another great transfer guard, Carter Swenson from Battlefield.
Right.
They have another transfer from Tuscarora, Healy. They're going to be good. They play a fun style to watch, but you can never count them out. Last year, they beat some really good teams. On any given night, they can beat anybody. So they're going to be fun to watch. The team to watch, though, is Woodgrove. Woodgrove in the 4A Dulles District returns basically everybody except for one senior. They had 2 first-team All-District players last year. They're loaded with talent. Last year, they got really close to beating Valley. That's a rivalry out there. We like that rivalry a lot, the Valley-Woodgrove game. And last year, it was about Valley. The last couple of years, it's been about Valley. But in the district championship, Woodgrove got very close. They got everyone coming back. I think it's their year. Players to watch, Brock Redmond, Alex Owen, and a host of good shooters.
Yeah, I think for me, it's always exciting to see. You talk about teams to watch. Who's the unexpected team that comes up there, and that's what we enjoy. I enjoy doing as the season goes on. Is there's teams that everybody talks about, and who's the surprise team? So Woodgrove is the one that you mentioned. A couple interesting storylines in Loudon. Like you said, Valley has been close to dominant the last couple of years, and I think there's an opportunity now for some other teams, for them to come back to the pack a little bit, and some other teams to make
I'm sure
some
the
noise.
other teams are ready and
I'm sure they are
willing to play Valley.
And in Loudon, I would say, you mentioned it, that the usual suspect, Potomac Falls is always up there with Jeff Hawes. Stonebridge has been up there a lot, and then Freedom's done really well. So I think there's an opportunity for some other teams to make some noise. We won't talk about the Rams. We're here at Riverside. School's just in what?
I think Riverside will have a good year.
Their third year here?
Fourth year
Fourth year.
as a program. Some nice transfers coming in. adding to the mix that was already here, and I think they will have a good season. I can't tell you, how good they will be, but I
Right.
definitely think they have the potential, and they're headed in the right direction.
Well, yeah, and it's always interesting to see a new school. They just had a great football season here in their 4th year, and so as they reach that point where the school is starting to mature a little bit, are they ready to take the next step in basketball?
Well, the football coach here, Brian Day, had a good point. When talking about the success, he said, "This is the first time we've had a full class. This
Right.
is our 4th year."
Right.
So
Right.
it is a tough thing to do, to build a football program, to build a basketball program, but I think Riverside is there.
Right.
So
How about Prince William County, Kevin?
Prince William, Potomac,
No way.
always Potomac reloading every year. Patriot, who we really enjoyed the way that they played for Coach Sherman Rivers last year,
Right.
reloading again. I think those are the top 2 teams in their respective districts. My team to watch is our friend Rocky Carter's team, Osborne High School. Surprised a lot of people last year. I don't think they thought they were going to be as good as they were. They lost 2 seniors from last year's team, but they've got a great backcourt coming back. We really like Draku Hogan. Has been around, feels like forever. And then another player to watch is Manny Ojo. Not real big, but a great guard for Osborne. That, along with Matt Pearson, who's Anthony Pearson's
Right.
younger brother, very
Right.
good shooter. I think Osborne is a team that's dangerous and can't be taken lightly.
Yeah, and I've had an opportunity to spend a little bit of time with Rocky. We went down and watched Massanutten practice because Connor Withers is down there
Right.
playing at Massanutten. And I can't say enough about the job that Rocky has done with that Osborne program. And he brings so much passion to it. He's kind of got them to the point where they're competitive every year. They don't seem to take a dip. And yeah, some years they're better than others, but he's got them. He's achieved some sustained success, with Osborne. So there's some teams, like you said, some of the usual suspects, some of the teams that are going to sneak in. And 3 weeks from now, there will be other teams we're talking about. We're looking forward to seeing how everything unfolds at the beginning of the season.